Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, Work with the Crows. This is Melody. This video is for the month of February 2021 and it is also for the star sign of Leo for this month. So Leos, I usually do things a bit of a traditional way. I'll pull an overall card to get your energy, and then I'll go ahead into the Celtic cross spread, but we're going to do things up a little bit different this time. So first of all, we're going to pull two Lenormands to see what spirit wants to address with you. Maybe a little bit about what's going on around you. We're going to just check and see, Leo, what's going on here. What do you want to talk with Leo about, spirit? What do you want to address with Leo concerning the month of February? Good Leos. All right. Okay. All right. So somebody is wearing a mask. So we got the mask coming out. It's a number 40. So I feel like if you look, the mask on this side got the sun shining down upon it, and this side has the moon. So if there's, depending on how the cards come out, but I don't really know for sure how I should put it. So far we got the mask coming out. So something is being masked. There's two sides to something you need to see. I do feel that as well. So let's go ahead and pull the other Lenormand card. I feel that there could be an answer that's coming through for you, Leo, with this card of the mask. I want to say that you're masking something because you feel hollow inside. I also see the comedy and tragedy in that mask. So yeah, grave. So this is about the ending. This is about endings, the transition, transformation energy. So I feel like what's happening here, Leo, is I feel like the reason why you feel a bit hollow inside is because there's some sort of a shadow within you that is haunting you with the grave there, that is keeping you in a bit of a dark energy, and that is why you feel so hollow. That is what you are masking. And now I feel like Spirit is telling you, we have the 9 of, I think it's Pentacle. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Diamonds, which is equivalent to Knight of Pentacles. Spirit's telling you, you have the strength, Leo, to face this ghost. You have the strength to go through this ending. You have the strength to overcome this shadow. You do. And this shadow of overcoming you will be so positive, so abundant. I feel like there's a bit of sadness right now, but I feel like once you get through this transformation, I feel like the sun is going to shine down upon you, is what I feel, Leo. So with the number 40, which is the mask, look deep in your soul, Leo. For whose amusement do you play? I balance the contradictions and the encompass of the opposites. I project your emotions or hide them. When I land to your right, I bring joy to light. But if I land in the presence of your left, then melancholy is in sight. I can be the face to suit any occasion. All parts I can play, the truth or disguise. I am your creation. So it's about playing a role, Leo, and this indicates the need to assume a different role. It's a symbolic of concealment and deception. It's something. It's like that is something that is not. Maybe something isn't appearing as what you're thinking it is. The concepts of what you're seeing. You're being warned to not take something at face value. All right, so it's like you're hiding, you're presenting one, it's like you're putting up this facet of the truth, like you're hiding behind your feelings, your emotions is what I feel. And I feel, Leo, it could have something to do with some people who have passed away in your life. So we have the grave, transformation, renewal, ending, illness, losses, misfortune, mourning, displeasure, death, unhappiness, the ending of something and the transformation that comes from that ending. So again, taking off that mask, that shadow of illusions, hiding behind this hollow feeling within you that is haunting you. This needs to end, Leo. Needs to end. You got something better coming into alignment for you. You do have the strength. You do have the courage to overcome this, regardless of what you think. The sun, it's like you're in the middle of this rainstorm and you're not really able to see the sun through this rainstorm, and it's like washing you away. You feel so hollow. You feel so empty. And that's what I feel for you. That's wow, that's pretty potent energy. So Leo, let's go ahead and see, where is your head at? Where is your head at, Leo? What are you thinking about in the month of February? What are you hiding behind? What are you masking that needs to end? What is a ghost that could be haunting Leo? What is this energy about? Where's their head at within this energy? Okay. So let's see where your head is. Even if I speak my mind, it never changes anything anyways. So why bother? That's why you feel this hollow energy within you. So what is happening? What do you need to put an ending to? The sadness. The sadness of a loss. I now effectively communicate the clarity of my mind to everyone around you. So that's why you're feeling hollow, is because you don't feel like nobody hears you. Nobody hears you. It never changes anyways. It's still going to be the same old stuff. So you need to change that. You need to take off that mask and realize the power that your sadness has over you. Realize the power of this loss, this grief, this sadness that it has over you, and that you're hiding behind them emotions, them shadows, and not seeing the sun, and how you can gather up the strength to communicate yourself, to communicate how you feel. So let's go ahead and clarify this for Leo. So we have the Emperor coming through. The Emperor in reverse tells me that you feel a bit out of control. You know, you just feel like you lost charge of your life. You know, it's like, if I stand my ground, it doesn't matter. Why should I even bother? It's like you got this lack. You feel like you just don't have no control over anything. Like you're not the queen of your castle or the king of your castle. And that's, you're masking this lack. You're masking it, and it's making you feel hollow inside. It's actually doing a lot of damage. Yeah, Ace of Wands. So could be specific to an Aries, this fiery energy. So it's putting out your fire, Leo. It's putting out your fire, and your fire, you are a fire sign, Leo, so it's dampening your flame. And then we have the Justice. So it's like, here you are. Again, it may have something to do with a legal contract, something legal going on. And I feel like you're like, well, if I stand up for myself and I, speak my mind, if this whatever it is that has to do with legal, it's not going to make a difference anyways. So I might as well just sit there and be like, all right, let it happen. Whatever happens. That's kind of what I felt too. But I feel like Spirit's telling you with the 11 coming out, it's the star sign of Libra, but the new moon in Aquarius, which is a sister sign to Libra, is happening on the 11th, and we're currently in Aquarius season, so there is some air energy swirling around you. And I feel like this justice is, we know you feel hollow inside. We're letting you know, Leo, that we're putting an ending. We're trying to pull you out of that. We're trying to show you that shadow, give you that strength, that courage that's going to ignite that flame within you, Leo, to stand up for yourself. Things will go your way if you do so. Right now you are with the Chariot. So the Chariot is Cancer energy. So that's your the sign right next door to you. That's like the girl next door, Leo. So we have the Chariot. So if you look, Spirit is telling you, you can be the queen of your chariot. You can. You have the power within you to take charge of the situation. You have it within you to take charge of the situation, to balance out your energy, to go through this rebirth, to see things from a different perspective. All right. So the 3 major arcana so far. Oh, look at that. Magician. So 4 major arcanas for you, Leo. So I feel like the end of January, you are going to break free of this sad energy of feeling like, oh, well, I can't change anything if I voice my opinion, and nobody's going to listen to me. I don't feel like I have the power to do so. And here you are looking over at the Chariot, right? Not realizing that you have the power within you, not even thinking that you have the power within you. But you're looking over at the Chariot and you're taking the reins of your path, of what you need to do by taking responsibility, standing up and taking charge. Taking them reins is like gaining an extra tool of how to communicate, how to speak your mind, and be able to have the clarity in what you want to say. So let's pull another card. Yeah, look at that, Aquarius. 4 major arcanas coming out for you in the headspace. So I feel like there is some sort of an alignment coming through. That's why you got the Grave, because something has to end. Something has to end. You need to shed off some layers, because I feel like once you take off some of these layers of this mask, I feel like there's a couple of them on there. I feel like once you do, you're going to realize that you was never really hollow at all, that you really had everything you needed within you. That tool was already implanted within you. All you had to do was just pull up that arrow and get ready to shoot that arrow of intention. And I feel like when it comes to communication, now we have the star. Again, the moon is going to be, the new moon is going to be on the 11th, and that new moon is in Aquarius. So Aquarius season has already started. We already went through we are now in the age of Aquarius. Things have aligned us to that. Again, that alignment. So through this process of healing the sadness within yourself, gaining a set of kahunas, whatever you want to call them, things hanging down there, grab a hold of them. Say, you know what? Listen, I have the strength to do this. I know I can. I know there's that fire within me that can burn away that mask that I'm hiding behind. Burn away this facade of feeling like I feel hollow inside. Like this light is never going to be found. Taking that energy and looking forward into, wait a minute, I do have the power to take control of my life. There is this little spitfire within me that can purify this sadness And you're going to definitely feel the energy throughout the month because of all the planetary action in Aquarius. All right. So they're telling you, Leo, you're the manifestor of your life. You can do this. You can align your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams to manifest. If you just take back control of your life, if you balance yourself out, balance your masculine and feminine energies out, your darkness and your light, you bring that balance in and you stay positive. I feel like you could be signing some sort of a contract. An ending to a contract could be coming. So you could be getting a divorce. That is something else I'm seeing too in the month of February. All right, so we're going to refer back to these, but we're going to move on. All right, Leo, so let's see where your heart is. Where is Leo's heart at in the month of February? Where is Leo's heart at in the month of February? Yeah, there's an offer either coming towards you or you offering somebody something. Yeah, there's grief involved in it. I feel like that grief is, this feeling of why communicate? It doesn't matter. Why would I want to offer somebody something? Nobody's going to accept it anyways. That's what I feel. And a karmic partner, right? Karmic partner. So there is something karmic about this energy. So let's go ahead and clarify. So maybe you want to offer a karmic partner something and you're like, well, I don't want to anyways. I feel like you want to make an offer, or somebody's coming in to offer you something. It could be a karmic partner that's coming in to offer you something again, Leo, and you're like remembering the grief. That shadow of grief is popping up of what happened the last time that made you feel hollow inside, that made you feel like you were dying. So offer for Leo. Yep, there's that masculine energy, the divine feminine or masculine coming through for the second time. So we got the Emperor, which is known as the divine masculine, and the divine masculine again. So I feel like you two turned your backs on one another because I feel like they hurt you. They hurt you bad. It made you feel hollow inside. It made you feel empty inside, right? And you're like, well, why should I communicate how I feel if they're just going to turn their back on what I have to say anyway? So I might as well just shut up and just, stay in my sadness because that's where I'm comfortable at, right? Old wounds. So this person definitely, you have some old wounds with. Old wounds that caused you a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, right? So what I did was they come in and offered you something and then he turned their back to you. And this is a wound that you've been carrying with you. This is a wound you've been masking. This is a shadow that needs to come to the surface. I knew it had something to do with emotions because of the moon face in the graveyard. You're not seeing the sun because you're too busy feeling hollow and feeling wounded, standing in this grief. All right, so let's clarify grief. Right? Spirit's telling you, hey, look, the clock is striking 12. It's time to review that grief, that wound. It's time to let it go. It's coming to the surface for a reason, and that's so that you can put an ending to it. You can let it go. And then, look, this Justice, the Justice card coming out for the second time. So something with the Emperor and divine contract. So you have a contract with a specific person that is going to trigger some old wounds within you. It's going to cause you a lot of grief, and that's so you can take off that mask and bring it up to the surface. Bring that shadow to the surface that made you feel unworthy, that made you feel like I don't have the power to communicate anyways. It's not going to make no difference. I'm not in charge of my life. Somebody else is. That's coming back up to the surface. There's a strong energy. It has a lot to do with either a relationship that where you guys were married, some sort of a business partnership perhaps, Leo, or even just a contract at a soul level with a particular person. And that is why you got the Aquarius card, the Star card, because it's all lining up in this season of February. So karmic partner, yeah, thoughts. I feel like your thoughts, I feel like how you feel about this person may not be the truth, right? And there you are, the Queen of Wands, confident, magnetic. There you are, Leo, showing up. Your thoughts are very magnetic to this person, I feel. They feel the fire within you. They feel that pull of what you think about them. That's what I feel. They're feeling that. Your person is feeling that. And you are feeling that because you're projecting that to your person, is what I feel. And they turned your back on you. So you're still thinking about that. You're still dwelling in that energy. So the moon's energy, which is very significant for you from the full moon in Leo to the full moon in Virgo, to review the things that are imbalanced, okay? Remove these wounds, let go of the grief that was played upon you from perhaps you were in a third party situation. Maybe this person left you for another person and it caused a deep wound within you. They offered you something, and then as quick as they offered it to you, it's like they turned their back. That's because they have their own work to do as well. That's why the Emperor showed up in reverse. You two were too, the reason why I think it didn't work is because, and the reason why I was so much grief is because you two were too much alike, is what I feel, with the Emperor showing up in reverse and then the Emperor showing up again. I feel like you two were too dominant within your own energies. There wasn't enough equal. There wasn't enough give and take. And it was all part of the contract. It was all part of the plan for you two to come together to assist you to heal these old wounds in your heart space so that you're able to manifest and attract an offer to you. And I feel like your thoughts are very powerful. And that's another thing that Spirit wants to bring your attention. The grief that you are reliving in your thoughts are very powerful, Leo. So you need to realize that you're very, very magnetic in the month of February. So Spirit's bringing that mask up to show you, listen, this is a mask. You need to take it off. If you want stability, you need to make the change in your life and let go of the things that need to be let go of, such as the old wounds. They're not the lack of self-confidence, the lack of courage, the grief that has caused you because of this wound. It's time to put an end to it. All right. So that is what I see in your heart space. All right. So I feel like this person hurt you pretty deeply on a heart level, and thou, through full moon in Leo and the full moon in Virgo, you're getting the opportunity to purify that. So let's see where you're at, Leo, on your spiritual journey. Where is Leo at on their spiritual journey in the month of February? Where is Leo at in the month of February on their spiritual journey? Yeah, Spirit of communication, love letter, email, text, and phone call, right? So right here, communication. I now effectively communicate the clarity in my mind to everyone around you. So spiritually, you're able to communicate, and I feel like it's telepathically, right? Telepathically to this person who you thought was a karmic partner. All right, so we have Spirit of the Fox, sly, cunning, and strategy. So you're feeling like the communication that is coming in, this offer that is coming in, you're feeling like that there's a plan. Somebody's being a little sneaky, a little sly, like, and you're not trusting it, is what I feel. You're not trusting with the communication, right? Spirit of Pegasus, unrealistic delusions, not as it seems, right? So something, it's like you're feeling it on a spiritual level. You're like, well, something isn't as it seems. There's a plan here. What's your plan? Why are you coming in and communicating to me all of a sudden? What is your issue? Why all of a sudden are you returning to me? What sort of communication? And that's because they're coming in to trigger the shadow for you, Leo. Apologize, I had to get a drink. So, spirit of communication. What are some signs that Leo could be seeing on a spiritual level when it comes to this communication for Leo? Wow. Where did that card come from? The answer is no. So whoever it is, you're telling them no. You are telling them no, Leo. Yep, because you're like, oh no, this isn't real. That's what I feel. This is not real. You already hurt me once. You know, I offered you my heart, and then, you know, it didn't matter. You didn't care how I felt. You didn't care. You just tore my insides out, made me feel less worthy than what I am. You made me feel like no matter what I say, it's not good enough. So I feel hollow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we have the Trinity 333 and the Spider, right? So this communication, spirit of communication, the answer is no. Is spirit is telling them, you're telling them no. You're expressing your true authentic self by expressing your answer is no. That the something is not right. Something isn't as it seems. And Leo, you are feeling it. You are feeling it. You are feeling it and you're seeing it. It's like you're reading between the lines of this situation. Okay, so here you are standing in that feminine energy. And here you're like, well, you know what, there's a plan in store here. It's like, what's coming to mind is that story of come here, spider, or come here, fly, said the spider to the, come here, how was it? Come here, fly, said the spider to the fly, or something like that. Come into my web, you know, and it's like a lure. I feel like this person is trying to lure you, Leo, with their words. I feel like, and you're like, oh, no. That's something you're paying attention to how you feel. You're paying attention to the body language of the situation is what I feel. And you're like, oh, I don't know. All right, so spirit of the fox for Leo. Spirit of the fox. Sly, cunning, and strategy. Spirit of the fox. Oh, look at that, 444. Your hard work and determination is creating blessed foundations for the future, right? So you got 333 and 444. So we already have 4 come through, so you could be seeing multiples of 4. Definitely multiples of 3. Multiples of 7. But you are staying in alignment with what you're feeling. You're staying in alignment with, you know, what you want to create. And because you're working so hard, it's staying in that zone of expressing yourself. Spirit's like, we see what you're doing. We see the plan. We see it. Yeah, look, the hidden knowledge, right? We see the plan that you're hiding underneath. We see that you're realizing the gem through that hard exterior, Leo. We see the true gem. We see what you're hiding in there. You're the pearl of your life. We know you've been working hard and trying to make a different plan. We know that you realize that this communication is not as it seems. You're feeling it. You know, right? Spirit of the Pegasus, right? You're feeling the sweetness of that. You're feeling the sweetness of knowing that this plan is not as it seems. Like there is an ulterior motive, right? The memories. The memories are the ulterior motive. You're thinking about that. You're also thinking about the sweetness of this connection and how cool it was for them to reach out to you. There's a lot of memories coming up, perhaps even sense coming up to the surface. And I feel like you're thinking, oh my goodness, this can't be real. Why are all of a sudden all these feelings coming to the surface? Why all of a sudden, after all the hard work that I have put in trying to get rid of that, trying to shed that. Spirit's like, you really didn't shed it, you buried it. You buried it, you masked it. So now, on a spiritual level, they're coming back through to trigger you to release this on a spiritual level so that you can move forward through your rebirth. And I also feel too, for those of you who lost somebody, I feel like they're coming through telling you, we see how hard you've been working. We know that you had to go into your shell to realize the value of why I had to leave, feeling the sweetness. That's another thing that just come through because we're in the heart, or no, we're in the spiritual space where it did the heart. So that's your spiritual space. So let's see. Alright, so let's see what you want. What is it? What are some arrows that you're shooting in the month of February? What are some arrows that you are shooting in the month of February, Leo? Well, love line revived, so your heart is coming alive again, and I feel like that's why you're so shocked, I feel, at this communication. I feel like there's a sense of shock. You're like, no, I don't even want to hear what you got to say. You know, whatever I had to say the last time didn't matter to you, so now it didn't matter to me. I don't care what you got to say. And then all these memories come up to the surface of how this person smelled, what they look like, what it was like to wake up with them in the mornings, and feel the sweetness of how hard that you worked in this connection. But even though they left you, even though, you know, it's like this line within your heart is so revived that it's causing you to feel like it's an unrealistic energy. Like, I don't understand this. Why is this happening? Yeah, up in smoke. Because no matter what I say, it doesn't matter. It's all up in smoke. It doesn't matter anyway, so why bother? Right? Hitched. I feel like it could have been somebody who made that offer, wanted to marry you. That was the offer that they made. They asked you to marry them. And then I feel like I feel like they walked away. They lost the confidence, or you lost the confidence, right? Rendezvous. I feel like they want to come back and do it right. They want to come back and offer you this again on the horizon. Yeah, I feel like it's on the horizon. I do feel like there's a specific somebody coming back to you who wants to make things right with you. I feel like they want to make you an offer, something that will revive the feelings within your heart, and it's gonna scare the hell out of you because you're gonna be like, oh, I don't know about this. This doesn't seem real. You hurt me. I offered you something. I gave you my heart, and all you did was walk all over it. You stole it. You didn't even control it. You just stole it. That's what I feel. Yeah, well, it's time to eject that old footage. It's time to let that go. Let it go. The things that were said between you two, let it go. And yeah, stop going round and round and round and round and round in a circle with it. It's time to clear it. It's time to let that go. It's time to ignite that fire within your soul. It's time to find that tool that you have within you that you need to let go of that is blocking. And it's realizing that true gem of who you are, Leo, realizing the value of who you are, right? Look at that, delight and desire, the sweetness of what you delight and desire. You deserve that, right? So I do feel, again, that this, you two are either going to get married, or you did get married and then you separated, or this person offered to marry you, and right before it was time to happen, you guys separated, is what I feel. And I feel like this person could come back into your life in the month of February and want to make things right with you. That's what I feel. And it's going to catch you off guard. You're going to be like, what? This communication just ain't real. This person's just talking smack, you know. This isn't true. And Spirit's like, it's time to eject that old footage of feeling like that. It is. And sit down and communicate. So yeah, that's what I see. I do see the chance of maybe, for some of you, maybe you're already with this person, and you're getting married on Valentine's Day, and you may be having a bit of cold feet about something too. I'm feeling that. Spirit's telling you don't, because what you're doing is you're creating a very blessed and strong foundation for the future for yourself, Leo. So that's what I feel for you within your reality. So let's pull what's your inner goddess? What's a message from your inner goddess? What are they trying to get across to you, Leo? Leo's inner goddess, a message from their inner goddess. White Sage, number 23. All right. So there you are, White Sage, number 23. So the struggles and the challenges. Let's see, put that down there so you can see. I didn't even realize you guys couldn't really see the cards. 23. White Sage. I feel for some of you, you could be a witch, and you know, maybe you could be masking that as well. Maybe you worship the dead. Maybe that's what you do, and you can't express that because you're not sure that everybody will understand that. That's just something that just came through. So the White Sage is telling you, Leo, it's safe to let things unfold as they will. You don't need to fix things nor try to force something to happen. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need to question your vision or your intuition because situations are working out differently to how you thought they would. The universe is a little bent and certainly has a sense of humor, but ultimately it is kind and knows the best way to accomplish all the needs that happen. You're very much part of all this. All things will come together in the correct way at the best time. The universe has your back. Trust that you are being helped, right? Through that heart being revived, through that heart chakra being revived. So Leo, you have insight. You see things that others can miss. You astound not to see what is true. You have to look beneath the surface. Your soul is a sage, a wise one, and you know the value of patience. Even if it isn't always easy for you to be patient. You know that sometimes you must wait, but the truth will always emerge eventually. So you don't need to rush in and try to figure things out. White Sage comes to you when you need to know that the truth will become clear at the right time and in the way that you will recognize. Trust your intuition and value your insight. Don't torment yourself with doubt because you think you've made mistakes in the past. Sometimes we need to have certain experiences and challenges in order to grow, and we are temporarily blocked by a higher power from seeing the truth until we are ready for it. For now, all you need is patience, honoring, and trust. At the right time, you will see and understand, and also in time will others. Don't lose your power to worries about anyone or anything. Be at peace with yourself and your life. When the time is right, you will know what is true and what to do. The highest truth will shine through. Beautiful message from that white sage to you, Leo. What a gorgeous message from your inner goddess. All right, so now let's go ahead and pull some messages from the romance angels and the archangels for Leo. Honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday time together. So there could be a honeymoon coming for Valentine's Day. I did see a marriage, a proposal of some sort. Somebody getting hitched. Maybe you're going to meet this person at a wedding. Maybe you're going to meet your person at the wedding, and the chemistry between you two is going to scare you because you're like, wait a minute, you know. That's what I feel too. You could also maybe even meet them at a funeral. Maybe you're at a wake and you bump into them. So just put that out there. Flirt, right? Extend your lighthearted energies to others, Leo. Go ahead, flirt. Past life relationship, you guys have known each other before. So that is why that's what's being illuminated. That is what is being illuminated to why this person triggers you, why they put you through what they did, Leo, right? It's because you're gaining the illumination over the fact that you guys had a past life together, right? So prosperity, trust your intuition. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality, right? Manifest the dreams of a honeymoon, going on a trip with somebody, past life relationship. Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So be patient. Be patient with this person. Be patient with yourself. Take some time within yourself. Take yourself on a honeymoon. Take yourself on a trip. Flirt. Comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So Archangel Azrael is with you, extending that lighthearted energy to you, helping your heart to heal, Leo. Helping it to heal. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarification. We're going to use my 2 Oracle Crow decks for clarification and another little twist at the end. So honeymoon and prosperity. Honeymoon and prosperity for Leo. Yeah, you're a guiding light, right? You are a light worker. So I feel like Spirit's telling you sometimes you need to go within yourself and take some time for yourself. Retreat from the outer world and try to balance out your own emotional body. Put an ending to that masked energy. Put an ending to feeling hollow. Okay, so clarify again. Prosperity. Yeah, look at that. Solar plexus energy. The sweet harvest of sweet nectar of harvest, happiness and bliss, right? Happiness and bliss right here. Honeymoon. Enjoy the holiday time. Enjoy the happiness and the bliss within that solar plexus chakra of being more in the flow of your emotions. You're a guiding light. Being more in the flow of your intuition, Leo. So the twist at the end is the Rebel deck. So if you're offended by swearing, you may want to turn off the video right now. So honeymoon, prosperity, happiness, and guiding light. What is the truth that Leo needs to know what's the truth that they need to know? Give them a little bit of attitude, Spirit. Whoop, yep. Boy, did they ever. So we have love, right? Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up, right? Get some love. Feel the love of happiness, joy, of, maybe going on a trip or going on your honeymoon if you're getting married around Valentine's Day or getting married any day this month. Feel the love of this honeymoon. Feel the love and the warmth in your solar plexus, in your soul. Feel the prosperity that the universe wants to hand you to be able to take this trip. And then stop obsessing, Leo. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. So stop obsessing. You are not the center of the universe, right? Stop obsessing how the honeymoon is going to be paid for. Stop obsessing about how the wedding is going to be paid for. All right. So past life relationship and patience for Leo. Yeah. Think outside the box. Think outside the box when it comes to the kind of relationship this is. Keep exploring, right? Keep exploring the dreams that you want to manifest. Think outside the box when it comes to this relationship and why they are triggering you. Leo, that's what I feel. So keep exploring patience and past life relationship. Fuck, shit is about to get real, right? Fuck, you need your people around you. Yep. You need your people. You need the people, your soul family. You need your soul family around you. I don't know why, but I thought that card come out. Yes. Okay. Things are about to get real. Your dreams are about to manifest. You're going to be very abundant. You're going to be very happy. So stop obsessing. Stop obsessing and be patient. Explore. Explore within yourself. Explore the roots of perhaps where you came from if you've never did that. Okay, so flirt and comfort. I'm so tired, right? We know you are, Leo. They know you're tired. You're tired of flirting. You're tired of having your heart hurt. Yeah, there's always room to grow. There's always room to grow. Always be that sunflower. There's always room to grow. There's always room to learn. There's always room to expand. All right, so the terrible truth with an attitude for Leo. It's dark and you can't see a fucking thing, right? Get your head out of your ass pronto. Get your head out of your ass. Quit saying I'm tired. There's always room to grow. There's always time to flirt. There's always time to heal. Okay, so those are your messages. So now we're going to pull the 3 final cards, which is a chakra that's being affected for you in the month of February. What chakra is being affected in February for Pisces? Or, why did I say that? For Leo. What is being affected for Leo? I don't know why I said Pisces. Maybe a person is a Pisces. And we have crown chakra, blue lace agate, divinity. Disguise the divine in the mirror. Or recognize the divine in the mirror, right? That mask. Recognize the divine in the mirror, the divinity of who you are. Blue lace agate that helps with communication. So let's go ahead and pull another crystal card. We have blue lace agate coming through for Leo. Oh, and the crystal is fire agate, creativity. Allow the creativity of my soul to shine through to my world. So fire sign, Leo, fire agate, it will help you to recognize the divinity of who you are and activate the creativity within you. All right, so some fairy dust that is sprinkled on Leo. This is the final card. Leo, some fairy dust that is sprinkled on you. Fairy dust that is sprinkled on you, Leo. Travel. Of all the things you can do, travel is in the cards for you. So you're going to travel. Honeymoon. Go on a vacation, Leo. Yeah, vacation. Yeah, honeymoon. I mean, what else can I say? The cards say it all for you, Leo. All right, thank you for watching, Leos, and blessed be.